What up, gamers? Spencer here, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. So yeah, let's continue here with the Pulchra quest. We just pretty much did day one, and also I think we're about to finish up day two over here by talking to Red Marcus. But yeah, that's what we spent the last 10 minutes of the previous video on. So yeah, let's go and talk to him. Oh yeah, there we go. I guess that's it. Wow, I thought there might be some dialogue with Red Marcus. Dang, we're going by this really fast. Okay, it might be just like maybe 15 to 20 minutes worth, maybe half this video that we spend this whole event on. It's very easy. I wonder what that clear difficulty is all about, because so far it's not that difficult. It's just talking. There's like no battles or whatever, no puzzles to do. The Sons of Caledon folks are all weirdos. They must be messing with me. Geez, having me buy things was one thing, but now Lighter is asking me to feed seagulls. Feed seagulls. Lighter said he promised a seagull here that he would come buy a portion of fries every month and feed it. He promised a seagull. How do you talk to a seagull? And especially asking me to do it on a sunny day. The Sons of Caledon are all eccentrics. Who would make a promise to a seagull? Even if Lighter himself came, he probably couldn't tell which seagull he made such an agreement with. Well, at least he gave me a generous commission. Let's buy 2 extra large servings of fries and feed a few seagulls. Proxy, come and share with me. Let's feed the seagulls. Waiting with Pulchra at Port Elpis until the seagulls are at their most active, and now the sun is perfect. The sun feels warm, and the 2 large portions of fries are shared with the seagulls. Pulchra, having basked in the sunlight, rarely shows her lazy and relaxed expression. It's been a while since I could just lazily bask in the sun. So good. And since the sun is nice today, I'll let Lighter off the hook. I'll go groom my fur uh, while while the down is still warm. I don't know what that means. While the down is still warm. What's the down? Oh, this is something Lighter asked me to bring you. See you around. Is that really it? I'm so confused, man. Like it's I'm not complaining that much. I don't want to complain. I sound like I'm complaining, but it's just, I'm just so surprised. It's like it's so fast. Like, hold on, let me just look back. I don't understand this whole clear difficulty thing. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't really understand, like, if that's supposed to be for me, or is it just, like, a story thing, where, like, for Pulchra, that's the difficulty of her task in the story. But, for us, it's like, it doesn't really apply to us in gameplay. Okay. Wait, let's go teleport now. Because I see that client's evaluation, and I'm guessing it's just how good Pulchra did and how satisfied the client is with that. Well, here she is at the video store here. Hi, Proxy. Can I borrow your TV? You know which channel to watch for lucky number draws and such, right? I think I know what you're running errands for today. Piper said her luck has been terrible recently, so she asked me to help her buy it. She insisted that the wind is too strong in the outer ring lately. It would blow away her fortune, so she wants it bought at the newsstand on 6th Street. I bought the lottery ticket for today's draw and want to check the results here before heading back. Otherwise, if she wins, I have to run back again to collect the prize. Don't worry about me. I'll wait on the couch for the drawing results and won't mess up your workspace. Pulchra is hugging the pillow on the couch and, after waiting for a while, dozes off. You check the lottery results for her, and to your surprise, she actually wins 1,000 Denny's. Huh? Did I really win? Only 1,000 Denny's, but thanks, Proxy. Though it's not my ticket, I suddenly feel like your place is just filled with good luck. It's such a nice place. And your pillows are so soft. Resting one on my stomach feels really comforting. I'll definitely get a good night's sleep tonight. Now I'll go claim my prize. See you another day. See, these are all just like days going by here. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess now we got like what, one more. Yeah, this one goes by really fast, which I'm happy to do. I mean, I'd rather see like a proper story thing with Pulchra, but this is fine too. Oh, Bernice, the last one. Okay. Inspect the goods in Blazewood. There we go, Pulchra. Brushing her tail. It's just in the outer ring. Bernice could just pick it up herself. What a pain. Running into her is just the start of all the trouble. But you accepted her invite anyway. It's also the start of something new with the Sons of Caledon. I've told you, I'm still on probation with the Sons of Caledon, and I haven't decided whether I want to stay. A group of weird folks make me run errands for strange tasks every day. I seriously think they're just messing with me. What's on the agenda today? Today, Bernice said she wants me to pick up a package here and help her check the goods. But typical of her, she didn't specify what to check and against what standards. What a hassle. Forget it, I'll take a look first. Pulchra takes out a package from 747, and when she opens it, some familiar items meet her eye. An unopened surprise box, a bottle of grass-scented hair conditioner, a Port Elpis landscape poster with seagull claw prints, a small pillow worth 1,000 dennies, and a handwritten letter from Bernice. Oh, hold on. What if this is a surprise present for Pulchra? I'm just wondering about that. Like for her to joining the Sons of Caledon? Like a welcome present? Like she's be doing all these tasks for her? I mean, we'll see with this letter. Hi Pulchra, we weren't sure what you'd like. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I think it is what I thought it might be. It's just, all of them are back in the box given to her. And then there's a letter too. Which, yeah, I feel like it might be like, a welcome letter, like, welcome to the Sons of Caledon, here's a present. And I guess they did all the tasks, I guess maybe just to prove herself that she will be, if she will be worth letting her join. So I took upon it myself to prepare a gift based on what I've noticed the cats enjoy. We hope you'll have fun toys, soft fur, warm sunshine, a bit of luck, a touch of softness, and the genuine feelings of your companions. Though these words might be a bit late, we hope you'll be happier than all the cats in the outer ring. Welcome to the Sons of Caledon, okay. These troublesome guys, I've been a mercenary for so long, and I won't be bought over by these kid tricks. Your tail tip is wagging. It's just that it's too hot today. You saw nothing. I mean, you just can't tell. I'm putting them on quite a long probation period. Pulchra turns her head away and catches the sight of a row of heads poking out from behind the grocery stands. I think the Sons of Caledon are like just watching from afar. Realizing they're spotted by Pulchra, the Sons of Caledon all walked out. Hey, dang dude, I like this story. I wasn't sure where it was gonna go, but this is a nice story of like welcoming Pulchra to the team. What are you guys doing here? Watching your ears turn red. That's not true. Oh, are my eyes lying to me? Are my eyes are lying to me? Oh, are my eyes are lying to me? Let me touch your ears to see if they're getting hot. Don't touch me. Bernice, leave Pulchra alone. At least you should be gentle. Let me show you. Caesar, don't you dare grab my tail. Alright, stop messing with Pulchra. Don't you have something to say? I do, Pulchra. I'm not really good with words. We all have our own perspectives on what happened in the past, but now you're one of us. In any case, I won't let anyone bully you in the outer ring. Sons of Caledon will always have a place for you. I don't mind having another smart fellow around. Pulchris seems to like the type who would bring good luck, and I really like that. You're quite skilled. I think I'll challenge you to spar. Pulchra is a good cat, a big good cat. I super love you, Pulchra, so I'm really happy you can join the Sons of Caledon. Idiots, a bunch of idiots. It's time to be honest. I'm happy too, that you're willing to become my companions. If you want to take in a cat that's been wandering for a long time, there's no need for discipline. It's not about winning or losing. The contract is just a piece of paper and won't hold her back, but she'll be bound by love, wrapped in kindness, and she won't want to leave again. Dang it, that's it. Wow. Okay, yeah, what a cute little story that was. Wait, hold on, is there more? Oh, Bupan, okay. Alright, so yeah, I guess that'll be pretty much it for like, you know, the first 10 minutes of this video. I think I'll wait right now for the next update because for me it's not out yet. I gotta wait for like, what? Yeah, like 4 more days. Almost 4 more days right now. I don't think there's any other event that I think might be story-based. I did check out on this one a bit, but it looks like it's more of like a gameplay type thing. And the same with the other ones over here. I think they're all like just gameplay based. I don't think they have like a lot of story like the one we just experienced right now, so I might be wrong on some of them, but like it's just how I feel. I know there's also it looks like there's some past events that we can do. Oh wow, the fishing one is permanent. Like I remember starting that. Oh wow. Wait a minute. Is this the New Year event? You know, I never really got to do some of the past events. I am kind of curious about them, but I'd rather wait for, you know, the next patch to come out, or like, you know, for Trigger to come out and then do that first. Oh wow. So wait, you could have done this. If this is the New Year event, because I don't know if it is. I forgot the name of the event. But if this is the New Year's event, then that means you could have done this first, like anytime you want, before doing the, you know, the Hugo stuff, like in the main story. Okay, I guess that still makes sense. I just hope for like new players, maybe there's a way to like, you know, direct them like they did with Trigger and Anby in the main story, where if you want to find out what they've been up to, go check out the archives. But yeah, I don't think I saw anything like that, but I don't know if it's like a new player thing or not. Like if you haven't done that event yet, then maybe they'll direct you to that. But yeah, I hope they do that for new players because, you know, I feel like one line in the story would not make sense, but it's just one like one line only. Or like, you know, we met before with Hugo. Anyway, guys, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the, I guess the first around 13 or 14 minutes of this video. Now I'm gonna wait for Trigger to be released, so I will be right back. And I am back, so yeah, let's go and do the Trigger story. Then afterwards, we'll do some pulls with Trigger, which, yeah, hopefully I've made enough with the polychromes. Here we go. So yeah, she does have a new agent story here, so let's go and play through it. Out of sight. Don't they normally show the other ones first? Or am I just going crazy? Like sometimes they would show the other ones being like locked. Or is this the only one? There's not even like a like the 1 and 2, right? What the heck? Is it only just one story? Is it just like one really long story? I don't know. This is a story that took place in the past. A story of a rookie proxy named Faithin who meets a young lady at the crossroads of fate. Oh yeah, they did meet before, right? They kind of like hinted at that during Anby's story. Wise, we've been on 6th Street for a while now. How many internal commissions have we taken these past few days? You know, when I saw these boxes, I thought maybe I wasn't sure like if they were like we're seeing the camera on the shelf, and these are like just small boxes, but no, these are like big boxes. I noticed the bamboo just standing on it. Um, but yeah, we're still newbies, so you know how it is. I see. It's okay. We're starting our proxy business and video store business from scratch. Wow, so this is when they first opened up random play here. Wow. It'll take time. I've been busy managing the store, so thanks for handling the internet side of things, Wise. Living together in this cozy little home is already much better than our life right after leaving the academy. As long as we gradually build our reputation, we'll eventually have a chance to uncover clues about the fall of the old capital. Wise, let's take it slow. Yeah, but I still want to take on some commissions. I knew you'd say that, but this worry will be solved soon. Actually, I saw how hard you've been working to find commissions, so these past few days I've also been searching on the internet for an intelligence broker who can find commissions for us. Oh, is that how we find that one guy? The blonde guy with the hat? If we can establish a long-term partnership with such a professional intelligence broker, we won't have to worry about getting commissions in the future. Don't I deserve a little praise? Good job. And today, I've arranged to meet him at the store. He should be here soon. At that moment, a sudden knocking comes from the door. That must be him. Wise, let's go and talk to him. Maybe the first commission we work with him will give us a totally awesome surprise. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I forgot his name, but I remember his looks. As the front door is open, a man in a suit walks in. Although he wears a friendly and reliable smile, there is still something slightly off about him. Yeah, there he is. This is the guy. What is your name again? Oh, Wise. Let me introduce you to this professional intelligence broker I found on internet. Shepard, that's his name. Nice to meet you both. Both. You can call me Shepard. I'm glad you two chose to work with me. By the way, are you just starting out in this line of work? Nice to meet you. We haven't been in the business for too long. I understand. It's normal for rookie proxies like you to have a hard time finding commissions, but please don't worry. As an intelligence broker, I exist precisely for people like you. Let me check my notes. Your name is Faithin, right? What kind of commissions do you usually specialize in? We're great at any commission. We have superior technology. What an energetic response. These days, many young proxies lack the energy you have. That being said, combat-related commissions might be a bit tricky, right? You two don't seem like fighters, and hiring combat personnel can be expensive for new proxies. To be honest, I'm not sure how I feel. I'm not sure I feel comfortable assigning you anything dangerous. Well, we'll find a way to handle it. You'll soon see our abilities in action through the actual commission. The actual commission, huh? Well then, I happen to have a recently issued commission that could serve as the perfect starting point for our partnership. I believe this commission is of the perfect difficulty to assess your abilities. If you're interested, please let me explain the details. Shall we move to a more convenient place to talk? It's not suitable to talk about this at the counter, so you move to a small room with Shepard to discuss things in detail.
Our first assignment together is a missing person commission. There's
Okay.
no need for combat or venturing into any hollows, so it's completely safe. Honestly, I can't think of a better way to test your skills.
Like seeing the difficulty recommended at level 58, I'm guessing there will be some combat, some danger. Is this really not just a filler job?
Forgive me for being blunt, but isn't this job a bit, well, pointless?
Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not trying to pass this off on you. Your ability to navigate the hollow is unquestionable. That's what makes a proxy a proxy. But this role involves more than just that, and this commission is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate those other skills. To be honest, the client barely gave us anything to work with, just pieces of info. That's why this is a
Okay.
perfect chance to show off your skills in gathering intel, spotting details, and negotiating. All the makings of a top-tier proxy.
All right, you've sold me. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Shepard nods in satisfaction and pulls out 3 items from his pocket: a harmonica, a sheet of music, and an old photo. Oh, that's Trigger. Alright. Oh, does she have bandages on her eyes? Old photo of woman with covered eyes. A somewhat aged photograph, though the image remains fairly clear. A blonde young woman with her eyes covered leans against a wall. For some reason, her silhouette seems so fragile, as if she might shatter into pieces at any moment, filled with such profound sadness. Okay. I'm wondering if, with her blindness, if she was like that at birth, or did she like later on where she took on an operation to be able to see, or if she was like able to see at first, but then later on had surgery on her eyes where now she's blind. But I'm guessing it's similar in a way with like Harumasa, or like they were experimenting on, if I had to guess, because this photo looks really sad. Like it doesn't look like it was at a hospital.
The client has only provided us with these 3 clues. All we know is that the woman in the photo is your target.
Wait, just a photo? That's barely a clue. No name? No background? Not even her usual haunts? And what's up with the harmonica and the sheet music?
I assume we gotta play it somewhere.
The client doesn't seem to have any more info, though it's possible they just don't want to share. But the client did mention if you get stuck, you should try playing the sheet music with the harmonica.
Yeah, I thought about just playing it. Like maybe that will attract our target.
Well then, I'll leave this
Kind
commission
of like a
in
bird
your
call.
capable hands. Keep me in the loop if you make any breakthroughs. Just ping me on Knock Knock.
Like how in some stories, like I don't know if it's real or not, but they would do like the bird calls as like a signal to know that it's them.
Finding someone with just a photo and a melody. That's like searching for a needle in a haystack. Got any ideas, Wise?
Maybe we should check Port Elpis. Women with their eyes covered aren't exactly that common. Remember when we visited the sea a while back? I think we saw someone who fit that description.
But yeah, I assume that she'll be easy to spot.
Remember? You were in a bad mood, so we went to the sea to clear our heads. We even bought some fries, but you got distracted by a woman passing by with her eyes covered, and the seagull took the fries right out of your hand.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I remember. She did look a lot like the woman in the photo. And I was just curious, all right? She stood out. How was I supposed to know the seagulls there were so aggressive? Anyway, it's an unexpected lead. Let's check out the port and see if we can dig anything up.
Alright. I'll just fast travel there. There we go. Yeah, let's see what's up with her. I'm also, like, I know I said this before, but I'm just curious how she's able to like aim with her sniper rifle. If she is blind. I'm just wondering if like the way she can see, if she still considers herself blind, is like maybe the visor gives her like an infrared vision or something, or maybe a thermal vision. I'm not sure. Wise, we're here. Now let's find this guy. However, we saw that girl a week ago, and I don't know if she's actually the person we're looking for. Even if she is, it's who knows whether she's still at the port or not. Now we're not. We better get started. Alright, since we don't have any other leads, we might as well... I'll try hacking to the cameras to check if she's been around recently. As for you, Wise, take the photo and ask locals and passerbys around here. Alright. Fee? Welcome to Tater King. Our fries and hot dog combo is a hot seller. Would you like to give it a try? Hello, have you seen this person? Oh, I remember seeing this girl before. When exactly? Maybe once every 1 or 2 months. I'll see her wandering around this area. But I've never spoken to her, and she doesn't seem to interact with anyone around here, so I don't really know much about her background. So she hasn't been around recently. I don't think so. I don't remember seeing her recently. Are you looking for her? I can keep an eye out for you. Alright, thanks. By the way, would you like some fries? Uh, the seagulls here always try to steal the fries. Alright then. Those seagulls have been too active recently. Will they have a negative impact on the sales of our fries? Looks like I shouldn't feed them too much in the future. Wait, were you the one to feed them? Wow, look, you can see the seagulls here eating the fries. I like that detail, like even going as far as like animating the birds eating the fries. That's crazy. Wow, there's like a lot. Even one behind me over there. Wow, there's so many places. And there's even one up here. I feel like it's gotta be up here. Maybe if we can climb the lighthouse and overlook the entire port, maybe we'll spot the blindfolded woman somewhere. Just as you were about to try opening the door leading to the top of the lighthouse, an old man appears behind you. Hey, what do you think you're doing? This lighthouse is currently off limits. No one is allowed to enter. Sorry, I didn't know. If I hadn't shown up, you would have just gone straight in, wouldn't you? This lighthouse hasn't been properly maintained for years. If something happened to you, who would take responsibility? Besides, what do you need to go up the lighthouse for? I'm looking for for someone. Have you seen this person? Let me see. This girl does have a rather memorable appearance, but I don't remember seeing her before. I think she might have been here before. Is that so? I usually keep to around the lighthouse. If she was on the dock's walkway, I definitely would have seen her. If we're looking for her, I suggest checking around there. At the very least, I haven't seen this girl near the lighthouse. Alright, thanks. Okay, we can't go up there. Up there? I just feel like high places is where she might actually be. Just because it feels more dramatic, you know? We'll see. Maybe this place, doesn't look that impressive. A tightly closed door. This room upstairs. Someone must be living here, right? If the blindfolded woman has appeared around this port, maybe whoever lives here has seen her? Try knocking on the door. Complete silence, but there seems to be some kind of noise inside. Knock on the door again. Who? Hello. Excuse me. Have you seen this person? Who? Let me see. The door opens slightly. I carefully hand a photo over, and within 3 seconds, the person returns it. Never seen. Disappeared. In the end, everyone will disappear, including me. The door shuts. What was that all about? Well, okay. At least she is straight to the point. I've asked a few people, but none of the clues seem particularly useful. I should head back and discuss our progress with Belle. Yeah, we've met McDunn before, right? I'm guessing that's our first meeting with him. I am kind of curious, unlike the other characters, if like the same thing is with like the others here that were on the docks. All right.
I've got nothing. How about you, Wise?
Looks like this isn't something that can be solved with a quick trip to the port. But since we're here, how about we try playing the harmonica? I'm not sure what good it'll do, but if it doesn't work, we'll just buy some fries and head back home.
I agree. Playing the harmonica and buying fries. Both are officially your job now.
I guess there's no saying no to you. Fine. But just so you know, I'm not good at it. So don't blame me if it sounds terrible.
You pull out. Ooh. That's not bad. You pull out the harmonica and glancing at the sheet music, you see a melody you've never heard. Whoa. The last part though. Is that the last part? No. You see a melody you've never heard before. Taking a deep breath, you let the notes flow and start to play. It was pretty accurate. Whatever. You think it sounded good at least. The music continues for half a minute.
That was pretty painful. And it didn't
Some parts I thought it was
disappear.
okay. It's just
Let's just grab some fries and call it a day.
There was like maybe a few times where it kind of sounded off key. Oh, what the heck?
Excuse me. Were you the ones playing the harmonica just now?
Here we go.
Sorry for my brother making a bit of a ruckus. We'll just... Wait. You're the person in the photo. When did you... I didn't even hear any footsteps.
Yeah, we should have played the harmonica.
My apologies. Moving quietly is second nature to me. I didn't mean to startle you. If I may ask, where did you learn that melody?
Bill shoots you a questioning glance. The blindfolded woman from the photo actually appeared. What an unexpected surprise, but now what?
Actually, we're proxies. The song was given to us by our client. We didn't expect it to help us find you. Our client is looking for you, you see. Why don't we discuss the details somewhere else?
I see. Please lead the way. I'd also like to meet this client of yours.
Why don't we head back to the store?
Okay, let's go check in with Shepard. Oh, I almost forgot. Your name is...
My real name. I haven't used that in a long time, but I do have a code name. You can call me Charon.
Hmm? Okay. I don't know if she's referring Charon as the real name or code name. I'm assuming real name because, you know, it sounds more of like a real name. Because, you know, Trigger sounds more of a code name. Okay. That's kind of crazy to think about too, where Phaethon has connections with Charon or Trigger, which, you know, she has connections to the military, at least with the Opal Squad. But like we never really tried to make contact for like maybe help until now. You return to the video store with a woman who calls herself Charon. Along the way, you introduce yourselves and share a bit about your fledgling proxy business.
Miss Charon, I've already contacted the information broker who issued the commission. Once he gets here, it shouldn't be long before you can meet the client. Feel free to have a seat on the couch. I'll grab you something to drink.
Thank you, but please, don't mind me. By the way, the second row from the top on your TV wall, third unit from the left, it has a connection issue. You might want to check it out when you have time.
That's cool.
Let me see. You're right. How did you pick up on that? I thought there was some lag lately.
I'm guessing it's with her eyes. She might see some special things.
I rely on my hearing. I lost most of my vision in an accident.
Okay.
I can just about make out the outlines of my surroundings. To move around like an average citizen, I've trained my other senses to be extremely sharp.
I'm just wondering if the visor is the one that's helping her see those outlines. But that's cool. I guess it's more of like a... When it comes to like, you know, looking or being aware of her surrounding, it's more of like a daredevil thing. Where she's like a... I don't know if I want to say a bat. Because, you know, I don't think it's more of a... I guess maybe it is. You know, using like an echolocation type thing.
I heard a faint buzzing sound. By moving around the room and noticing the change in sound, I was able to pinpoint the location of the faulty TV.
Sorry. I hope my question didn't seem rude.
No need to apologize. Vision isn't the only way to perceive the world. As proxies, you two should know that better than most. Anything that can be seen with your eyes can never be considered a secret.
A subtle silence fills the room. It's clear you each have secrets you don't want to share with others, and there's an unspoken understanding between you. As the silence is on the brink of becoming awkward, a knock sounds at the door from outside the shop.
It's me again! You two found the target already? Wow, Phaethon, you guys are incredible. If you're always this fast, you could take on anything.
I didn't expect things to move so quickly either, but it's nothing, really. By the way, didn't the client come with you? Charon here would like to meet them.
Where to start? It's great that you were able to find the woman in the photo, but there's a new problem. I can't get in touch with the client anymore. There's been no reply from his Knock Knock account since yesterday. I brushed it off at first, but there's still no reply today. Just when I thought he might have skipped town, his account suddenly sent me a location. the edge of a hollow. Who sends something like that in normal circumstances?
From what you're saying, it sounds like the client ran into some kind of trouble tied to the hollow. But we can't jump to conclusions just yet.
Either way, I'll keep trying to reach the client. I hope he's alright. Let's stay in touch for now. We won't be wrapping up this commission for a while.
Sorry, but I overheard your conversation. Could you share that location with me? If I investigate the hollow, I might pick up some clues.
You're Miss Charon? No offense, but the hollow isn't somewhere just anyone can waltz into. Without a carrot or combat personnel, it's a death trap. You should
We're
wait.
both that.
I'm a soldier. I served with the Eridu Defense Force under the Chrysoberyl Division. Even after retiring, I've made countless trips into the hollow.
Retiring.
You can trust in my combat skills. The heart rates of you and the two proxies here seem to have just spiked. Don't worry. My military days are far behind me. I have no current ties with them.
Okay, yeah. I was wondering about that because if we have connections with the military through Charon, like, that's pretty impressive, but... Okay, I guess maybe that's why... If there was ever a situation with, like, some higher power, we couldn't use Charon or, like, think about contacting her for help.
As for getting into the hollow, proxies, can I request your assistance? I don't know anyone else who could guide me. I'll pay the commission fee as best I can. If you don't want to be involved, that's fine. I'll think of something.
You want to find a client quickly too? Or... yeah.
We're just as eager to find the client. After all, no client, no payment. Besides, if we said no, you'd still head into the hollow alone, wouldn't you?
How did you know?
So I was right. You remind me of how Belle and I used to be. So fixated on finding someone that nothing else mattered, not even your own safety. Well, since Miss Charon wants to investigate, I'm willing to act as the proxy for no additional fee. Just leave it to us, Shepard.
I see. That works for me. With the client still unreachable, my hands are tied. Please, look into the hollow, and be careful.
I'm really sorry for troubling you both. Finding this client is very important to me, so I may have acted a bit out of line just now.
Don't worry about it. Seeing how determined you are to find this person, we can't just sit back and do nothing. Let's work together to find them.
Okay. I'm really curious right now just how the story is going to be, because there's only one agent story. Normally there's 3. But there wasn't like the 1, 2, and 3. Oh, we can select the agent. I mean, right now I still only have Anby.
Standing by. This is the path I follow.
I wish I had Soldier 11 though,
I'll help you win.
but I don't.
If you need help,
And you're ready.
I feel like Ju Yuwen would be
Apple? Is something
the
matter?
second most that would make sense.
We'll get it done.
Alright, here we go. Let's begin. Because, you know, it's still like an official, like, force. Like, you know, cops and soldiers. I wish I had Soldier 11, but I haven't got around to trying to get her. I don't think I have enough to, like, even choose, like, who to get. Here we go. Yeah, she's so cool, man. Back in the Anby story, like,
Miss
with her
Charon,
gameplay.
I need some time to calculate the hollow route.
Really curious how she'll play, like,
Leave this to me, Proxy.
in time.
Actually, I've been to this hollow before for reasons. I still remember.
Dude, this part here is so cool. I love that.
Oh, why don't you wait just a little longer? Calculating path doesn't take that long.
Now,
I'm still working on Anby, though.
Orders received. Be more efficient to retrace the path I've already walked.
Yeah, she's not
Please come with
definitely
me,
finished yet.
Adjusting for
I think it's mainly the disk drives.
an opening.
But dude, once I get Trigger, like, I think I'm pretty much set. Like,
the path
I really don't
ahead.
feel like getting anyone else.
It should be right around here. I wasn't here too long ago.
Oh, dang, look at that, man. I freaking love that.
Waiting. In one moment, Proxy. I might have misremembered. I just need to think.
Okay.
I'm sure you're well aware that hollows undergo periodic spatial distortion and reconstruction.
I'll take point.
This guy's very tanky, man.
Taking this.
That's why each time we enter, we need the most up-to-date carrot.
You're under arrest. Hit the core.
You're not lost because you can't remember.
There we go. We'll just hold this down.
Spatial distortion occurred. That's why.
Time to pin them down. Suppressor K-22. Maximum firepower.
There we go.
Sorry for being so presumptuous, Proxy. I got ahead of myself and made things difficult for you.
It's all good. I mean, I just want to get your character, have a noble squad team. I also did look up,
By the way, Miss Caron, how are
like I
you
went
so
to the
fluid when you move and
gotcha
fight?
thing. But I did not see a Bing boot dedicated for the Noble squad, which kind of sucks. But at the same time,
Exceptional hearing and tactile senses?
it does make me think that maybe there might be some more Noble squad characters coming up.
And that's one part of it. In fact, my eyes gained some unique abilities as they changed.
Dude, Anby is so cool.
Adjusting for wind. I can't see most things clearly, but I'm able to detect the etheric
I don't even use her
fluctuations
skill a lot, I
of
just
moons,
realized.
ethereals and other objects.
Okay.
Wait, something's up ahead.
Uh-oh. Who's that? A man and a woman lie collapsed on the ground, with the unmistakable smell of blood emanating from them. Following the source of the scent, you see bullet holes on their bodies. Jeez. Check their condition. No signs of breathing. Their heartbeats and pulses are completely gone. These two are dead. Cause of death appears to be severe blood loss from long-range gunshot wounds. Time of death? Probably within the last 1 or 2 hours, just before we entered the Hollow. Which means, this isn't just a case of losing contact with our clients. Someone's been killing people in this Hollow. Though I don't sense the killer nearby right now, there's still a chance they're active somewhere in the Hollow. Proxy, don't stray from my side. I'll keep you safe. Those two. I really want to take their bodies out of the Hollow, but without knowing the killer's whereabouts, moving them would be too risky. Proxy, mark these coordinates. Once we confirm the area is safe, we'll come back to retrieve their bodies. I'm sorry. The ground must be cold. May you rest in peace. That's pretty sad.
What happened? Who did this?
Given the depth of the wound and the
The surrounding ether levels have increased
Shoot.
significantly. What's going on?
Let me just use my ult. Why not?
Hold on. Let me find what caused the ether level increase. Up ahead, there are multiple devices leaking ether non-stop.
Oh shoot, big guy.
increased firepower. Move behind me. Standing by. Those are high-pressure ether storage tanks, filled with highly concentrated ether.
I'm
Time
like
to
stuck
pin
in this
them
wall
down.
area.
Recalibrating. Get behind me! As soon as the valve is opened, the ether will flow out at a fixed rate. Stop resisting! But don't hesitate.
Such high ether concentrations will make the nearby ethereals more active, and cause more to show up.
Oh yeah, Juyuin is also on the banner too, which is pretty cool.
Charon, it'll be dangerous if we keep moving forward.
But I'll keep on moving forward anyway. Oh, shooting instructions. Press RT for single shots. When a blue flash appears in a muzzle, you can perform another single shot. Otherwise, rapid fire will be triggered. Each single shot consumes 1 bullet. Hold RT for rapid fire. Rapid fire has a higher rate of fire rate but deals lower damage. Each rapid fire shot consumes 1 bullet. Press LT to target distant ether containers. Each aim shot will consume 5 bullets. Hit all ether containers to remove the spray. Okay. Oh snap, look at this. This is pretty cool. But yeah, we shoot this. Like the purple one, I'm guessing? Actually, I don't know. Is it the purple one that we're supposed to shoot? Oh, there we go. Now it went out. Okay.
All high-pressure ether tanks have been disabled. We can keep moving.
That's cool. She has a rapid fire mode. Is it like with Widowmaker from Overwatch? Or she's got an SMG and sniper rifle combo?
Foxy, there
Hybrid?
are 4 people over here. They're all still alive. I'm not detecting any ether fluctuations from any other life forms nearby.
They're still survivors. Charon, can you check their condition?
Confirmed. 1 is seriously injured. A bullet pierced their lung. The other 3? No internal injuries, just a few minor wounds. They're all unconscious. The one with severe wounds. His etheric fluctuations are nearly completely gone. He's beyond saving.
Who are you? Help me. It hurts. So cold. I don't want to die.
Is there nothing else we can do? If we contact the hospital and get him out of the hollow right away...
His internal organs are ruptured. He'll bleed out long before we can get him out. No rescue team can beat the clock when life fades this fast.
Am I dying? I just want to go home.
Kieran doesn't respond. She sits beside a dying man, pulls out a harmonica, and begins playing a soft, familiar melody. The tune echoes throughout the hollow, heavy with scent of blood. It's the song recorded on the client's sheet music. As the harmonica's gentle notes fill the air, the dying man stops groaning, simply listening until his eyes close forever. I think that's sad. I'm wondering if the killer's the client, and that the killer knows that Charon does this whenever someone dies, and that the client will probably know it's going to be Charon if she plays it. Oh,
What's wrong? You seem like you're in pain.
I'm fine, don't worry about me. As I mentioned before, these eyes of mine have their uses, but they bring just as much inconvenience. The rejection reaction you saw just now is one of them. Staring into death. It's not something I handle well.
My head. Where am I? Who are you people? I remember now. There was a madman, a lunatic who tied me up and dragged me into the hollow. You're not.
I'm not the lunatic you're talking about. Can you stand? There are 2 more unconscious survivors here. If you can, help us carry one of them. Let's get out of here together.
Leave? We can leave this place? What about that lunatic who shot at me from the shadows?
Looks like the person behind this has already left. Charon, let's get the survivors out of here. Follow me.
it's kind of funny how they have Wise having that radio filter effect. Because I'm guessing he's supposed to be Eus or something. Or maybe not. Maybe they didn't have Eus. No, they did at the beginning, right? I don't know. Maybe it's, I'm not sure. Exhausted and unable to carry more bodies, you record the coordinates of a few of the corpses. Once this is all over, you should make sure to report them anonymously to the public security. With Charon, you keep your guard up alongside 3 survivors, eventually arriving at the abandoned metro entrance in front of the Ballet Twins Road. Proxy, just take a break. Just take a short break here. The area around the Ballet Twins have been abandoned due to the Hollow disaster, and no one's likely to be around. It's both secluded and safe, making it a perfect place for conversation. But yeah, I agree. I think I'll take a break here, and next time we'll resume. And yeah, I'm not sure just how much there is left, just because I don't remember if they if they would preview like the other upcoming stories, like I guess the chapters within the story, because I feel like that's what they used to do, but they don't do it here for Charon. I'm not sure if it's just like one long story or if it's just a really short story. That's like an equivalent to one of the chapters from the other stories. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, guys, I think, yeah, that'll be it for now. That's a game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good